What's up, guys? It's LindZ, singer-songwriter and sometimes rapper from the state of Maryland. Your teacher has asked me to share a little bit about my experience in school as well as my music career. So here we go. I grew up loving school, loving my friends, but school was very difficult for me. I had trouble paying attention. I guess now you would call that ADD. I was never formally diagnosed, but looking back, I know I had some form of ADD, and it was very difficult to turn in my assignments, but my parents always stressed to me to work hard, make sure I got my assignments in, and just keep pushing through any obstacles, and that has really helped me carry through into my music career now. So I loved school. I pushed hard. It was tough, but I did it, and it felt so amazing when I could make an A or even a B in some difficult classes. I was bullied a lot, and it didn't keep me down. It didn't hold me back too much. I had very supportive and loving friends and family who helped me make it through those difficult times. And the bullying actually motivated me to push harder toward my music career and show that, hey, you know what? I'm valuable. I have a talent, I have a voice, something to say, and I'm gonna say it despite what anybody else does or thinks. Some of those themes come out in my lyrics if you ever hear some of my songs someday. But anyway, despite the bullies, despite some difficulties focusing, I was able to graduate, go to college, and begin my music career. And in my music career, I have needed to use certain skills that I learned from way back in my school years, like punctuality, showing up on time is very, very important in a music career, especially if you're recording, because recording time, studio time is not cheap. So you want to always make sure that you show up on time. And even if you're not a musician, if you're a doctor or a teacher or anything, it's so important to show up on time and meet deadlines. In your personal life, when you're paying bills, you need to make sure you pay your bills on time, or else the company is going to charge you lots of money. So I had some really supportive teachers in school. I remember my English teachers pushed me to take honors classes, and at the time I didn't understand, and I was very upset that it was a little more difficult than something that I wanted to do. But I'm very thankful for that, because learning advanced English, grasping the English language, understanding poetry, rhyme scheme, and all sorts of other grammatical things related to English has really helped in songwriting, as well as just communicating with people in my life. If I didn't have the amount of words in my lexicon to be able to communicate and express myself with others, life would be very difficult. So I'm thankful for my English teachers. Also thankful for my Spanish teacher, who pushed me to always express myself. She gave me a journal at graduation and said, keep writing your songs. I know you're gonna make it big someday. She also opened me up to a bunch of cultures, a whole new world of music out there: salsa, merengue, bachata, reggaeton, just all sorts of Latin styles of music. Shakira is one of my biggest idols, if you will. She is one of my biggest influences, and I would have never been able to understand Shakira if I didn't pay attention in my Spanish classes and work hard to become a bilingual. Let's see, what else? Oh, my choir teacher was incredibly supportive, pushed me to pay very close attention to breathing techniques, posture, stage presence, and tone, sight reading, reading music, and trying to understand as much as I could about my craft. And I just remember going to one of my high school reunions, and a girl came up to me. She didn't even like me back in high school. I hope she's not gonna be mad at me if she sees this video, but I don't think she liked me very much in high school. But she came up to me and said, you know, out of all the people in our school, you're the one person who said, this is what I'm gonna do with my life. I'm gonna be a musician, and you actually did it. And she was very impressed, and that meant a lot to me that she even noticed. So I just want to encourage you guys, wherever you are in your schooling, however you're feeling about school, just be open. Be open to learning new things. Be open to trying new things. School is so important. Even if it's something that you don't think you're ever going to use, it's so valuable to discover, number one, your strengths, maybe ones that you didn't even know that you had. And then also discover challenges for you and decide, okay, is this something I'm going to push through? Absolutely. During school, push through, get as far as you can on your own, because knowledge is power when you get out into the real world. But once you get out into the real world, if you realize that some of those things were challenges, that's something that you want to hire out if you're a boss, or depend on a friend who understands those concepts that maybe you don't, and that will help you get so much further in life than you ever imagined. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys have a wonderful school year. Bye.